You have felt it before, that quiet pull towards something greater than where you stand right now, a version of yourself just out of reach. You stretch toward it, almost there. Your fingers graze the edge of what could be. And then something shifts, not the ground beneath you, something quieter, something inside. You were heading somewhere meaningful, but somewhere along the way, you took the longer road. Not by accident, by a choice so subtle, you almost didn't notice it. Procrastination settles in like weather. Time passes, tasks hover nearby, waiting, patient, unchosen. Two roads appear before you. One leads toward growth. One leads toward comfort. And before your mind even finishes deciding, your body has already leaned toward the easier one. This is the quiet damage, not the missed deadline, not the avoided conversation, but the story your reflection begins to tell you. Smaller, lesser, not quite enough. Opportunity waits on the other side of the door. You can see its light. You can feel its warmth from here. And still, you do not reach for the handle. Over time, it shows up in your relationships too, in the empty spaces, the plans unmade, the words unsaid, the chair across from you that stays unfilled. Your shadow knows. It carries the weight of how you see yourself. Not as you are, but as the story you have quietly accepted. Here is the truth. Your brain doesn't tell you clearly. This is not failure. This is a warning system. Imperfect, oversensitive, but built entirely for your protection. Sometimes the path feels dark and long. The light ahead is faint, and yet it is there, and you are still walking. Your brain sees the rope stretched before you. It measures the height, it calculates the risk, and it whispers, "Not yet." On one side, the reward, recognition, accomplishment, the feeling of arrival. On the other, the possibility of falling. Your brain weighs both. And sometimes it chooses the ground over the crossing. That gust you feel, that sudden urge to step back onto solid ground, that is your threat system speaking. It is not truth. It is protection wearing the mask of hesitation. When your sense of self does not match your destination, your own decisions steer you away from it, not because you cannot succeed, but because success feels unfamiliar, like a place that belongs to someone else. The page is open, the pencil is in your hand, and yet the distance between intention and action feels like a great, quiet ocean. But here is where it begins to change. One sentence, one word, one small mark on the page that tells your brain, this is safe, this is possible, this is mine. You are not fixed to the story you are handed. The label is not permanent. You can peel it away slowly and place something truer in its space. In the quiet morning light, before the doubt has time to organize itself, you simply begin. One lace, then the other. That is enough. You do not have to carry this alone. Send the message. Name the goal out loud to someone who will hold it with you. Let accountability become the gentle pressure that moves you forward. You missed something, a deadline, a moment, a chance. And instead of collapsing inward, you simply note it, a crack in the glass, not the end of time. Think of yourself as a gardener. Each deliberate action is a seed. You do not demand it bloom by morning. You simply press it gently into the earth and trust the process you cannot yet see. Your brain is both the sun and the storm. Some days it nourishes, Some days it floods. Both are part of the same sky, and the seeds wait beneath both. Not everything grows at the same pace. Some seeds lie still for a long time before they stir. That stillness is not failure. It is quiet, invisible preparation. The storm will come, the doubt, the fear, the old familiar pull backward, and you can tend the garden anyway. Not because the storm has passed, but because the planting still matters. You may not yet feel like the person who succeeds, but look at your shadow. It already knows who you are becoming. The gardener is already there, waiting for you to claim the name. The rope will always sway. That is its nature. Your job is not to wait for stillness. Your job is to take one step while it sways beneath you. Pause here for a moment. Notice what your mind is doing. Not with judgment, not with urgency. Simply notice. This awareness is not a fix. It is a beginning. You do not need to see where the bridge ends. You only need to place one foot onto the first plank. Understanding is the bridge, and sometimes that is enough to carry you forward. The rope still stretches before you, the wind still moves, and you are walking it. Not perfectly, not without fear, but with quiet, deliberate confidence, one step at a time toward the light.